Shut up and sit down.
Hey you scallywags, today we're looking at these two Esbat out of the box, and we've got Bloodsbane just arrived. Time to unleash the beast within this box. There we go, here's the cover and box. So I previously had both of these on pre-order at the same time, but then cancelled as I wasn't too sure one of them, and then I put Esbat back on and he arrived, and as he was on his way I was like, well, I need to get Bloodsbane too actually. So they're actually the same character. Alright, so it's red crate with Esbat inside. Some bits there. Just the same as Esbat. And here he is. So after opening Esbat, very much like him. Look, even the wonky bits straight out of the box. So here's Esbat, his box. I did do a little unboxing, but yeah, I put it on my Patreon instead. But it's just the same as Bloodsbane, really. Except there, he's got a glow-in-the-dark crate Esbat. So here's everything all laid out. I've taken a few bits off, like I had done with Detective Smith. Very similar figures. So let's have a look at both these. Here we go, Bloodsbane and Esbat. Here's Bloodsbane. Take a look at the back there. It's actually the same head as Ashma. Same here, that skelly head with the Camelbot Interceptor. Glad they're making use of that. And then the rest of it is pretty much the same as Detective Smith. The arms are longer though, they're actually the same as Hero and Void. And there is no weathering on these guys. Feet are different too, or the legs, the thigh where the thighs are, and shin. As Hero and Void, sorry, the same as those guys. Right, so just show you, this out of the box is very loose on mine. Let's have a quick look at his articulation. So the head and neck move, of course, like your normal Acid Rain or Annex figures. Arm goes about up to there. Goes all the way around, even though there's a shoulder pad. this. There is there, twist bicep. There, bend. Little twist. That hand twists all the way around. It goes down and up. Same on the other side. There is movement up here. Waist is Jean-Claude. Bloody balls. Left leg up there. That goes back all the way there. You can do that kind of splits. Twist up here, thigh. This ratchet joint, knee up. Twist there, the bottom, pivot, and there is an up and down. Different neck piece each to fit different size head and different color. These two scarves, they're guns, red and black. These two, they're not as rubbery as Detective Smith's, they're a bit harder. And same swords. Here they are, both suited and booted, pretty much the same as Detective Smith. See here, except for the head and the colour scheme, of course. And yeah, no weathering on these guys. Esbat does glow in the dark, which I haven't tried just yet. Yeah, so just different colour schemes. So all reuse for these two figures, but looking good so far. Right, so just going to do a few comparisons with my current desk toys. Here we've got one of the Asura figures on the left and Planet Green Valley's Virginie on the right. Next we've got some Joy Toys, Vengeance Type B I believe on the left, and Warhammer figure on the far right. Manga Acid Rain Valdo on the far right, and then the Reborn Trooper with CQC Abaddon head. And here we have the whole Annex 2179 crew to date, besides the Detective Smith variants. Hero on the left, Detective Smith in the middle, and Void far right. So yeah, these Bloodsbane and Esbat are pretty much made up of these guys. See the forearm here, as you can see, is the exact same on Void, Esbat and Bloodsbane. So a bit longer than normal. Works really well on Hero and Void. I think it works better on those two than it does on Esbat and Bloodsbane. I think the way Detective Smith is, there you go, the shorter forearms, altogether works better on this design, and the weathering as well. I think yeah, all round is works out as a better figure. See the bottom leg bits a bit different. See, look, there is room there for the canister as well for alcohol. So if you wanted, you could have them be alcoholics, just like Detective Smith. The shin guards hold up better on Detective Smith, kind of slide down on Esbat and Bloodsbane. Here is the Ashma head. As you can see, it comes with Camelbot Interceptor. So if you have a look here, they're exactly the same head, but the paint apps do make it look very different. I didn't know till recently, really, just before I got these or had them in hand. Look, different paint apps, but exactly the same head. So really just decided with these two, as it's so early on in the Annex 2179 line, that I'll just go all in because they look good enough to have anyway, so why not? Grab the both of them, full Annex. So in between recording the video for this review, I'd hurt my my right hand. I lost a fight with the fridge, so I'm going to minimize the posing I'm going to do. Just do some simple posing right now, not stress my hand too much, but they are very, very posable. The joints are a lot looser, I think due to the lack of weathering on these guys, so they feel a lot looser than your normal Acid Rain figures, or even on the Annex 2179 figures, especially the legs. Doesn't hinder it at all, it's just I'm not used to it really, and the legs seem to kind of want to part more so than normal, particularly when you're trying to like stand them. That could be a bit of a problem, keeping them upright, but nothing, you know, too bad. I do find that I think I prefer the proportions on Detective Smith, but they still look, as you can see, pretty badass. Let's check out Glow in the Dark. As you can see, it does glow, but the camera doesn't capture it too much. And the crate here is supposed to glow as well. Try and get a bit of light on it. Don't know if that'll make much difference. No, I think you've got to have it up in the light for a bit longer. It does glow though. Obviously the camera is not capturing it that well, and it should be a bit darker, I think. Oh well. Got to figure out if there's like a way to record glow in the dark stuff, because it does look pretty cool. So yeah, in closing, I would say that out of what's released from Annex 2179 so far, these two are probably my least favourite. They still look pretty good and are pretty solid figures, but I do enjoy the other three more than these two. This is basically the same figure, just in a different colour scheme. Got a cool idea for it. It's all reuse, but it does look good. And I think it's the first Acid Rain figure with absolutely no weathering, or Annex 2179 Kit Lao, first Kit Lao figure with no weathering. Anyway, thumbs up from me. Go get him if you like.
Should be starting now. Oh, hey you scallywags! Today we've got a friend here. Bloodsbane in the house.
Oh, good day to thee, sir. I am indeed Bloodsbane.
You've got quite the murderous look and name for someone who works for the police. What do you think, audience?
Kill.
Anyway,
I'm simply a misunderstood soul.
Well, that seems to be the case. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh,
You scallywags! Check the Patreon too.
Sounds like someone needs a COVID test.